How did Byzantines preserve ancient knowledge? If you're curious about how ancient Greek texts made it to the present day, you might be surprised to learn that the Byzantines played a crucial role in their preservation. Let's explore how they did it. The Byzantine Empire, often overlooked in discussions about ancient knowledge, was actually a hub of scholarly activity. Unlike the common misconception that Arabic scholars were the primary preservers of ancient Greek texts, the Byzantines were the ones who did the bulk of the work. One of the main ways the Byzantines preserved ancient knowledge was through meticulous copying of manuscripts. They copied and recopied ancient Greek texts, ensuring that these works survived for centuries. This process was not just about copying. It involved careful selection and adaptation of the texts. For instance, the Byzantines focused on preserving major works of classical Greek drama, epic, and philosophy, which are still studied today. Byzantine scholars and scribes were deeply engaged with classical Greek writings. They established institutions like the Academy founded in Constantinople in 1863, dedicated to classical studies. Figures like Photius, the Patriarch of Constantinople, were instrumental in collecting and preserving forgotten manuscripts. Photius's work, known as the Bibliotheca, is a significant example of this effort, containing summaries and analyses of many ancient works that are now lost. The Byzantines also produced extensive chronicles and historical works. For example, the Chronicles of Joannes Malalas, Theophanes Confessor, and Joannes Zonaras are important historical sources that were widely used and translated into various languages, including Latin, Old Church Slavonic, and even Italian and French. In addition to copying and studying classical texts, the Byzantines compiled encyclopedias and other comprehensive works. The 10th century saw a surge in encyclopedic activity, with works like the Anthologia Palatina and the Suda, which are collections of ancient epigrams and a scientific dictionary, respectively. The preservation of ancient knowledge was not limited to literary works. The Byzantines also maintained an interest in the sciences, although most scientific information was held by tradesmen rather than being written down in libraries. This practical approach ensured that scientific knowledge was passed down through generations of craftsmen and artisans. In summary, the Byzantines preserved ancient knowledge through diligent manuscript copying, scholarly engagement, and the establishment of institutions dedicated to classical studies. Their efforts have irreversibly shaped the modern canon of classical Greek literature, ensuring that these texts remain available for us today.